Uncontrolled diabetes for a period of 5 to 10 years can damage small vessels, resulting in retinopathy, neuropathy, and nephropathy, and larger vessels, which could end up in stroke, myocardial infarction, and peripheral vascular disease. This all is due to hyperglycemia and could be avoided by maintaining glucose levels with proper diet, exercise, and medications. So what happens when there is high glucose in non-insulin dependent cells? It is converted to sorbitol, which is further converted to fructose with help of enzyme sorbitol dehydrogenase. Since this enzyme is limited and even absent in certain cells, sorbitol accumulates, which has hyperosmolar effect, resulting in fluid inflow and cellular swelling, which damages the cell. Moreover, the reaction which converts glucose to sorbitol uses cellular NADPH, so it is not available for synthesis of reduced glutathione, which is very important antioxidant, resulting in oxidative stress and further damage. This high glucose also reacts non-enzymatically with cellular proteins, resulting in formation of advanced glycated end product, which damages the basal membrane of vessels. So high glucose results in sorbitol accumulation, oxidative stress, and advanced glycated end product formation, which all results in long-term complications of diabetes.